Good morning, everybody. Let's talk about this morning aromatherapy. Aromatherapy. You know what? There's nothing like a good smell in the room. Yeah. And there's nothing like a bad smell in the room either. And this morning, I want to talk about aromatherapy. Before I get into that, I just want to greet a couple of people and tell you a story. When I was playing basketball, I remember my coach used to always say to us, "You guys stunk up the place. You stunk up the place. You did not play well at all." And that was his way of getting underneath our skin, motivating us to do better. Well, guess what? There's a way and there's a text that talks about making sure you don't stink up the place. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Angela. Good morning. How are you all on this morning? What a wonderful morning it is. And this morning, I want to talk about aromatherapy. How many of you like a good smell? Put it in the chat area. I want to know, whether do you like a real good smell or not? And that's what I'm going to talk about this morning. It's the text, the talk, and the takeaway. The text, the talk, and the takeaway. Now look, part of what I wanted to share this morning is this. This morning, I got a little bit of aromatherapy. See that here? This is to make the room smell better. And Waikiki Beach coconut. That's what it smells like here. Okay. Some concentrated spray. Good morning, Angela. And this morning also got some angel for men. Some angel for men. Now, what does that mean with respect when it comes down to the Word of God? Here's the text. Going to give you the talk and give you a takeaway. Now, make sure you share this. Don't keep it to yourself. This is going to be good. Now, in the text, it says this in 2 Corinthians 12 through 17. This is what it says, paraphrase. Christ uses us to spread aroma of his knowledge of him. Christ uses us to spread the aroma of his knowledge. It goes on to say, we are to God a pleasing aroma. We are to God a pleasing aroma. I want to ask the question this morning. How do you smell? I hope you don't have BO, right? I just finished working out, and likelihood I might have some BO. But guess what? When it comes down to Christ, he says the knowledge of him gives off a certain aroma. And God says that we are to him a pleasing aroma. There's three things I want to share with you on this morning with respect to aromatherapy. The first thing is this: we should smell like love. We should smell like love. Wherever we go, whatever room we enter, people should see the love of Christ, should be able to pick up the love of Christ off of our very persona. That's how we should smell. And we should fill the room with the smell of love. When we enter the room, here's the second thing that we need to smell like care. There should be no more caring people than those of Christ. There should be no more caring people than those of Christ. And like I said at the very beginning, my coach used to say, you know what? You guys stunk up the place. You need to do better. Well, in our walk with Christ, we should always have at the center focus that we care about other people. And that should fill the room. They should feel the love in the room. And here's the third thing. The third thing, we should smell like serving. We should smell like serving. You know, on last night I was meeting with these awesome church planters, and we got to really getting into things and sharing and having dinner and talking about things. And at the end of the day, I shared with them that though I am the bishop over that situation and planting churches, at the end of the day, Christ will say, enter in thy good and faithful servant, not bishop. At the end of the day, we should smell like serving, caring, and loving. And you can't spray that on. You can't use this to fill the room. That has to emanate from who you are as a person, a real aromatherapy. Finally, I want to share this, and then I'm going to give you the takeaway. There's something I enjoy doing whenever people come into my office. I have a saltwater fish tank to try to bring some peace in the room. Water and fish and that whole thing kind of calms people down. And I burn candles. I burn candles. Why? Because it's aromatherapy. The right smell can shift where a person is. Your takeaway this morning is this: leave the scent of Christ in the room, whatever room you find yourself in. The Lord be with you today. His face shine upon you, give you peace. Now, go smell up the place with Christ. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. God bless you. See you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. Bye now.